Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? How are we all getting on? How are we enjoying our, what day is it? Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night and it's launch day for Project Motor Racing. Is there a lot to say? What do we think? Hey, Patrick. Welcome in, my friends. But yes, there's a lot of chat have been going about Project Motor Racing today. And I don't know how much of it is in bad faith and how much of it is in good faith. All I know is I have an opinion on the game, and I'm going to throw my reputation on the line and say it's not all bad, because for all the negativity I've seen around this title, which is warranted, it's completely justified. The FPS, I don't know. I haven't checked day one yet. I only know what I've experienced the last 3 days. But there were issues that I've been talking about, FPS and the AI. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. We've talked about that since Friday and Saturday, and we talked about it yesterday. Are there positives? Yes. And I'm going to try and focus on the positive side of this game. I'm not going to discard it. But are the LMDH cars broken? Yes. I can't drive them. I'm not. There is my skill issue, which is the same skill issue I have as LMU. So I'm not going to, when it comes to braking with no traction control on a hypercar, I can't do it. That's on me, and it's the same on LMU. But there are good sides to this game, and one of them is the Mazda MX-5, and I drove it yesterday and I really liked it. I've driven it a lot this weekend. The old school Porsche, that was really nice to drive yesterday. This car that you see on the screen, or in the little corner up there, is also a nice car to drive. There is someone else out there going to be making content very soon about setups, and I'm actually excited for that, because I think that could be a positive for the game. And added to that, the developers are working. I know that they are working on this game, and they do have a passion for it. I reported an issue and I got messages back, and they're working on it. So I'm not going to slate the game like some people have. I'm going to look at the positives from it. The positives is we can play against people on other consoles. I'll look at the chat. Do you also trust the game? Are we safe here? Everyone's safe in this chat. As long as everyone comes in with an open mind and enjoys it. Yeah, like Game of Muscle, I've seen people giving him criticism that he's been paid out. No one's been paid out, as part of this. I don't know. I can't comment on. I know I haven't received any monetary amount. I am part of the Giants program, and as part of that, I got the game for free. I'm not hidden behind that. Hey GTI, hey Seiko. But what we have to remember is I play video games and sim racing games for fun. That's what I play for. If it's realistic or not, I don't know. But we've got to remember, some people are coming from titles like iRacing and LMU and ACC, which are different. They probably have a different expectation of what a car should do and how the game should play, and that is fair. You also, on the other hand, you have people who are coming from Gran Turismo and Forza, and they have a different expectation. They're like, I've heard people talking about the color grading on the game. If I give my honest opinion, Gran Turismo feels more cartoony because it's so saturated. But that's all personal opinion. Is the game perfect? No, it's not perfect. In terms of the multiplayer, they are working on it. And a few minutes ago, there was a message to say, um, apologies. Message to say that the servers will receive new binaries, which should resolve the issue. And their backend has been reported to run smoother, so we'll see. It could still be error. Yeah, it still looks like a 4-4. We'll try and get some lobbies going, but we'll just have to go with what we can for now. But it's a safe space for everyone who likes car games, who likes to chill out. And yeah, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy it. So let's have a look at see if there's anything in multiplayer. I don't know if it's ranked lobbies or if it's custom lobbies that I have an issue, or all of them. So I'm going to try and do a custom lobby. Quite a lot in there. So we're going to create a server, and we're going to go for Mazda MX-5. Hey Flash, how are you doing? And I'm going to go for this blue and pink, number 40. Yeah, this one here. I'm going to go for this one. And the tracks we're going to use, I'm going to use Derby. Actually, let's start with Sebring. I'll get Sebring in there. And right, so that's that. Right, max play. So we can go up to well, let's cap it at 22. Right, friends only, no. Crossplay enabled. We're going to allow crossplay. Identical vehicles, yes. Now I have seen that some people have managed to get GT3s in the MX-5 lobby. Don't know how the hell that's possible. Assists. I'm going to use Force On, right? Because for accessibility of people. So like yesterday, I realized that the lobbies I was in, they were on authentic. Oh, hold on. I should really change back to this, guys. I'm getting bad at doing this. Here we go. I know that people yesterday were, I think they were on authentic, and that means if a car doesn't have traction control, then you don't have traction control in the game. But for everyone to have access, I want to put it to Force On, and you can turn them off. Penalties. We're gonna go off. Damage we're gonna keep on as well, and mods off as well. Hey Jack, how are you? Right, so that's that. Right, we're gonna do some practice for about 15 minutes, just so we get all set up. Then we have a 5-minute quali, and we'll do a 10-lap race. So start time, we could do that. Track conditions, I'm going to go with heavily rubbered, just to give everyone a bit more grip. And weather, we're going to go summer. Average temperature, just so we can not get the tires too hot. And I'm going to go with a 5 times progression. You've been playing the game a lot. Think GT4 is broken career, as I said at the time. It doesn't count. I had to sell my GT4 car. Yeah, I think with career, this it's just going to be a few days that we're going to have to bear with them, or bear with it. And I know we shouldn't be saying bear with them, but yeah, it is being highlighted, and they are working on it. Like even with the hybrids, they are actively looking at, you know, fixing the way they handle based on feedback. Yeah, we'll do with times 5, and I'm going to create the server. So if anyone wants to hop in, feel free. I'll just let everyone know in the Discord. Right, so we got any good recommendation for good classes to use? So I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to say the MX-5. I really like the MX-5. So in the career, I have started with the MX-5 as well. I do regret it because the old Porsche, I'm not great with the name of it. is actually really nice as well, and it's cheaper to buy. So, but I think I've developed a bit of a relationship with the MX-5. You're looking to upgrade from that. Um, have you tried the GTOs? They're 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 a beast to handle, but they could be an interesting one. And whichever class the Morgan is in, that could also be a good one as well. So I'm just wondering if no one comes in, then we'll try and oh there we go. Pop into someone else's server. But in terms of I think the online um from what I've driven, and I've probably driven about 15 hours in this game. Um, the online seems a little bit smoother than the offline, which is odd. I don't know why that's the case, and I don't know if it's because when we did multiplayer, um, there was just less cars on track. Don't know, but that could be why. Studio 12.95. It's still down for you. I mean, it might be worth if you want to try and do the custom lobbies. I don't know if it's the ranked that are having issues or if it's just the custom ones. But I mean, the one thing that I am finding a bit annoying. What do you mean by test studio? Yeah, they were doing maintenance. It should be up, but right, we've got someone in. The annoying thing is you can't go onto track. I don't believe. Oh yeah, I've done the license test. Um, we did that on Friday, I think it was. We got Division 3. So we're just going to try and see if we can get into a ranked lobby. And see if it's still having. I think the 44 or 404, whatever it is. Double check. I failed to join, so if it doesn't work, we're just going to try and go into all right, let's see ranked. I want to find one with the MX-5. There's one right there. Lexington. I don't know what Lexington is. We'll go to that one. I've just closed it for now. I'm going to do a quick test of the ranked. Just um, the session begins in 16 minutes, right? So that's right. So that's the one thing that's going to be takes some getting used to, right? So right, okay. So there's set lobbies, but you can't go in um until right. So you can see who's registered for it. Or this leaderboard. Uh, it's not. It's but again, it's personal opinion. And you can see by all of this, there's a lot of PlayStation players. So most people are going to be on PlayStation. There's some Xbox, and then there's the PC ones at the bottom. Um, so the only annoying, frustrating bit that I'm getting now for this is, um, we can't do anything for 15 minutes. Um, let's do it social. Oh, okay. So there's more people in here. So Lime Rock, MX5. Right, okay. So what happens in 23 seconds? How do I register for this? Maybe I'm already registered. So register when you join, yeah? Oh, so it's launching, matchmaking. Okay, so there's 73 people on. Right, okay, so now it's going to assign us to a split. To think I'm Division 4 or 5. Yeah, exactly. Same can't do that. I think it's probably trying to model more on things like iRacing and ACC with LFM. Any luck with the multiplayer? Just trying now, mate. Just trying. Um, so I think they might still be having issues. Um, I mean, I don't know what they meant by the binary. Is it launching? Is it something happening? You just got booted from a lobby. Was that from the game or from your behavior on track? Yeah, if anyone needs any controller settings, Jimster's the man to go to. Um, I've tried to share it where I can, Jimster. Oh, it just means that they've updated the software. Okay. I don't think it's worked. Um, yeah, I don't think it's working. Social. But yeah, I think like once they get these things sorted, which again I'll make it clear this should have been sorted. Um, there is a lot of potential in this game. It's not as terrible as some have made it out to be. You know, I've played ACC, I've played LMU, I've played GT7, I played Project Cars 2, and I've played F1. This is not the worst thing I've ever played. Um, so, but again, everyone's up is entitled to play what they feel like they want to play, um, and that's okay. Yeah, I mean, what they should have done is how they've allowed us to have early access is say, look, you can have early access, but you can't share anything. Give us all the feedback, or maybe done it about a month ago, you know, and then have an embargo until this week, and then or next week or whatever it is, and then release early access beta testing, and then maybe release it in January or February. That could have been the best way of doing it, but at the end of the day, they didn't. Um, and it is what it is. You know, it's just we got to make the most of what we got, and I don't think if you think of things like the original Assetto Corsa when it first came out wasn't this good. I don't think. And it took Assetto Corsa a long, long time to become what it is. And Assetto Corsa is only really good because it's all the mods. So you get all the mods um, for Assetto Corsa that make it look a lot better than what it was originally. And I think that's what this is. This is going to be a game that potentially, I'm hoping that the colors in the thing is not a synonym of in the word, like how Hot has in Formula One had the what do you call it, the rich energy. Now, hoping those colors are not a sign of that. But It could be a game that kind of gets the community fixes it, or the community makes it something, and that's where it could be. And thank you very much for the likes, guys. We've got 30 seconds left before this ticks over. Hopefully, it allows us in. Let me just select a vehicle. Car 40. Like 15 seconds. Yeah, the mod support on console will be absolutely amazing. I'm not going to slate it. I mean, I'm going to say there's issues, but I'm not going to slate it to those levels. And the funny thing is, think about how easy it would have been for me to make a video to say how bad it is, anything that's wrong with it. Where you could actually make a video saying actually all of this wrong with it, but there's all of this right with it. All right, is it going to work? Is it going to work? Connecting to the server. We reached 12. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. I think we're going to have the same issue, guys. It does say launching. Launching, launching, launching. Matchmaking client. Just double check, see if there's any updates. No. No, I think we're not going to have any luck just yet. Yeah, if not, the more career mode. That's exactly it. I need to find a way of not getting bankrupt in my career. Another one. Yeah, I've heard. There's likely to be another one. The AI one, the AI bit. I'm like, I'm not holding my breath for it to be a quick fix. What happened there, guys? Are we back? Are we back? Offline internet. Oh, let me just check my connection. Right, are we back? Is the stream cutting off? Right, have you guys got me? Is it working? Are we having an intermittent stream? Right, are we back, guys? Are we back? Apologies for all of that. What happened was Sorry, hey Boston Faith, sorry about that. Sorry I missed you there. Stream is good. So what happened was, I'm surprised it stayed good because on my end, my internet actually went out on my PC. I actually lost um, connection, weirdly enough. So hopefully now it's back, and we're up and running. But yeah, right. Anyway, no worries, Jimster. Hopefully catch you on track very soon. Right, but right, let me fix this cushion, and get back into PlayStation mode on my monitor because sound issues wise, you know, I've been having some sound issues with the stream. Um, it might be you, it might be me. I don't know. How is everyone finding my mic volume? Is it okay? Is that better? Right, let's have a quick um single player. Let's get out on track. Let's get some driving on. We've not done any driving, but we're gonna go and do a quick race against the AI in the MX-5, just so I get a bit of practice. We're going to number 40. Let's go to Sebring, not Sebring. Let's try Silverstone. You go for the Group 5 Capri. Right, let's quickly do this. Practice. Interesting. The practice that you set, I think, not going to do any practice. Go straight into qualifying. On do 5 minutes and 8 laps of heavily rabid in there. Right. So 60x. So we might have day-night transition here. I'm hoping the main issues I had during the week were what do you call it? The frame rates. So let's see what we get today in the day one patch.
Hammer down now.
Remember, cold tires. Did I choose a full track? Yeah, I did. I was going to the short track. Tires did to warm up. Boston, I think there's a lot of different varying opinions out there. Also, what I need to do is turn my volume down. So all I can say is find who you think's gonna give you the best opinion on what you may enjoy. There is lots of problems with it, right? The AI being one of them, the frame rate being another, but there are parts of it that are really good. We're just gonna have to 5 minutes quality, and then we'll do the race. I've set it up wrong. Lobby, how are you? Do I like the game? I do. Right, but here's the thing, right? I'm gonna give an opinion on something that's already different from the other day. Is the force feedback there did not feel amazing. It felt worse than yesterday. Is it still in beta? No, it's full release. It's full release, so it should be, well, it is meant to be the finished product, but it's not. But in 2025, that's how sim racing games are made. If you know what I mean. Every game that's come out this year has had those same similar issues. Lobbies working for you. They weren't about 5-10 minutes ago, mate, but we're gonna give them another try shortly. Eyes are still not hot. You're about to leave work, go buy a PMR. Just have a feeling the devs will get together and be worth the purchase. Yeah, every game right now, like even if we think of Gran Turismo, which my channel is basically built around Gran Turismo, right? How good was Gran Turismo when it came out? I remember all the bad reviews that Gran Turismo got, and I enjoyed it. And I still enjoy Gran Turismo, and I will still be enjoying Gran Turismo. You know, but people always have to complain about something. Like in Gran Turismo, it's been months and months and months of complaining. Right, so there's nothing there through the corner on today. So the force feedback today is a lot different. It's not. Looking forward to Spec 3. Yeah, me too. I think it's about a week and a bit away. Yeah, and that's the thing. And the thing with Gran Turismo is today what it should have been 3 years ago. Not getting enough heat into my tires. I'm on the hards as well. You know, it just depends on how you look at things. I'm looking at a positive side of things. To be fair, with life in general, I'm just trying to be positive, period. Because life is too short to be negative about things that you don't like. There's how many laps? That's 2 laps. But again, one thing I will not do is I will not tell people to buy it or not buy it. Right, so with the dark, it's going to get colder. Well, this section here is the old one, so this is the old pump, old first straight. Maggot's deck is coming up. Right, so let's go and return to the pits. There's a couple of changes I want to make. The setup that I've seen. Tires and chassis. So I'm gonna change these to softs. Oh, only hards are allowed. Okay, that's fine. Then strength. I'm gonna put this up. 9, 2, 1, 2, 1. Just saved it. Right, and then I want to go out and track and feel this. Whoa!
Okay.
Wow! Jesus! Whoa! Whoa! What the hell was that? Feels 10 times heavier. Oh! Not that fast! How are you? Like, people talk about force feedback. Look at this. Ooh. Chicago roads in winter. Look, gosh. What I'm going to need to do is I need to set this down. Need to now lower it on the wheel. There is force feedback through this game, right? It takes some... Should we be doing it with tinkering? No, but it does have it. Can't see where I'm going. No! Welcome to the garage, my friend. Very much appreciated. Where do you want your seat in the garage? Look at the moon. The moon setting. Right, so, oh, jeez. There's a stream car there, guys. Just tip, set the force feedback to 100 in the main menu. Knock it down to 60. The car setup menu. When you say the main menu, you mean on the wheel or settings? Oh, steering wheel. No, I haven't even played around with any of this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna attempt to play around. Let's go and have a race. I want to race and see where we're at. Does anyone know if lobbies are up yet? And the track I'm gonna do is do the short. I'm gonna turn the qualifying off and the practice, and we're gonna go straight into a race. 8 laps, 2 p.m. All right, no worries, mate. Appreciate it. Right, 8 laps, starting from the back. Oh, I'm just driving. I don't want to drive myself, you numpty. Right, we'll just do. Right, I'm gonna try. We'll try lobbies, and then I'm gonna try career. If the lobbies didn't work, I'm gonna try career because this is a bit of a faff. Right, multiplayer. Let's do. Let's try and join someone's lobby. MX5 trophies. Can I filter by class? R3 class MX5. Right, so this is everyone doing MX5. Got Lime Rock. Lime Rock with the 2 chicanes. I want to. Right, so only one person in there. The problem is a lot of people are coming into this expecting like the hypercars and the GT3, so I think that's where it's going to be. Is only ranked. Let's look at the socials. From a streaming point of view, it might be a little bit difficult. Right, there's one in about a minute. Right, select vehicle. Right, a minute 9 seconds to go. So we'll see if they're still down or if they're not. Also check on the spoilers for the football. Because they decided to, yes, a 2-0 up. Get in. It's finished already. Get in. We won 2-0. Yes. Benfica got points in the Champions League. Now that is a result. Like 27 seconds. 42 cars are registered. I'm hoping. And what I'll do, I will turn this down to 80. Yeah, who's out there lurking? Who's lurking? And if you are lurking, have you hit the like button? That's the big question. Oh, something's happening. Something is happening. Connecting to the server. Connecting. And the annoying thing is, I know multiplayer will be good on this once they get it right. Because I had a nice little race around here yesterday in the multiplayer. I think they're still dead. Session begins in launching. 23 likes. What a number. That is the number. 23. All right, I think they're still kaput. Let's have a look at ranked. Let's look at custom. Let's just see what custom lobbies there are. Yeah, they look like they're just probably all down. Let's do career for a bit. Single player. Career. D23. Right, we are literally almost out of money here. We're at Lexington. Right, I'm out of funds. Right. Guys, we're out of money. Got no cash. What do we do? We got no cash. I can't change my sponsorship model. No, what do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna have to retire. Damn. Right, UK trophy. I haven't got enough money. No. Do I have to sell my car? Guys, do I have to sell my car? I'm gonna lose money on it. I'm gonna have to sell it. I have to purchase one. I have to buy this. The only car I can buy. What looks nicer? This one. This is on the thumbnail. 38,000. So I got to avoid crashes. Otherwise, we are going to be bankrupt. Right. That's the car vent. North America, United Kingdom. United Kingdom. Right. Which is the cheapest to enter? Right. We're going to have to do this one, even though it's not as big prize money. Because these got a big championship purse, but they've got big entry fees. And we haven't got a lot. We can only afford this one. We've got 3,000 credits. We need to win. We need to win. Ooh. Let's go.
Let's go!
Come on. Track are we at? Silverstone. That's the long version. See, this car needs more on the force feedback. It feels like they've definitely done something to the handling or the force feedback. It's not as detailed today as it was yesterday. So it's definitely gone backwards, I think. Yeah, it's definitely gone backwards, the handling. It's dead center handling. So anything that's dead center, the big dead zone, that wasn't here yesterday. Need to get the temps up. Starting to grip up. Line up the AI. To get there in time. That's not good. That's more damage. So in the corners, it's a lot more feeling. Completely different to yesterday. But none on the straights. Yeah, so that's definitely a bit of a bummer, that. There's definitely, like, when it's going straight, yes, you can't change any of those. I go into the pits.
Five minutes left. You're clear.
See if that makes any difference. It's a lot heavier already. How can they make the day one build have totally different handling to yesterday? But this car was not sliding this much. Alright, what are we gonna do? Tires are still cold though. So it's, I see what some people now mean by like the handling, but it is totally different. You get one lap shootout. Right, I need to see if I can set a lap. See where I measure up against the AI. Right, we got nailed it there. When you're turning, it's got a really nice feeling, but then it goes flat here.
Seconds remaining.
There we go. I just wonder what sort of pace I'm going to have compared to this AI. Still some frames dropping.
Flag out. Session is done.
Oh yeah, P1.
Fastest car on track.
No, they're still down, MJ. I mean, if you can get one up, let me know. But they're still having issues getting into lobbies. But I think custom lobbies were working, but there was no one in the slow cars. So we're just kind of doing a bit of career. We'll just we'll qualify. We'll settle up in qualifying. Try to start at the front.
All clear.
I can't afford that. Hello, Simon Jerry. I am at Northampton indeed. Well, it looks a bit more like Buckingham rather than Milton Keynes. Although there is a lot of concrete. How are you doing? You go by Buckingham, easier. You find that's easier. Noodle! I'm good these days. I'm just trying to see the positives in life without spinning. Find the tarmac. Wrong way. Well, no shite. Oof. Nearly went bankrupt there. Oh, that works today. They fixed it! They fixed it! Did it fix my driving? Just a bit of a stir. I'll double check to see if there's any updates on the multiplayer shortly. But for the amount of people criticising it, there's certainly not a lot of people trying to play online. Oh, I've mapped the wrong ones. Right, that's why.
Start of your timed lap. Make it count.
The tyres are so cold. I do wonder some of the force feedback issues is track specific as well. You enjoy it, that's why you want to try online. One of the biggest issues with this game, other than the FPS, is the AI. So if this is why I really want to see people's opinions when we can actually play online, because when we play online, if you're not having to worry about the issues with the AI, is that going to make it for a better racing experience? Okay, I managed to control that with a throttle. Don't spin.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
Maybe I need to not overdrive. There's the line.
We're top of the
33.
board on pace right now.
Yeah, they're gripping up now. Now we're finding the grip. So the front left is getting close to... Yeah, they do need to fix them. They are working on it. They've taken feedback on board, and they are going to overhaul the LMDs, as far as I'm aware. Felt like you're driving a forklift. Like the steering's at the back of the car. Maybe it's part of the car. They just need to just swap the axes around. I'm sure if a forklift could easily be put into the game. That makes it easier for you to feel more comfortable. Risky. It's very much doable as well. You know what I also saw today as well? Someone did a Formula One car as a dirt buggy. From 4 seconds quicker on this lap. Wow, so much faster than the AI. Return to pit. No worries, Spawny. Yeah, I'm still trying to suss out why. Like, to me, someone who's been playing it for since Friday, it feels very different. To me, I don't know why it feels different.
Amazing stuff.
Right, next session. The handling these cars was like completely different gaming at the wheel at the 90s for me driving the straight line. I I tried driving with a wheel at a friend's house in the 90s. I hated it.
Focus on the lights.
I need to be careful here. Understand what they're going to try and do. Right, get him on the straight. 12 laps, wow. I just need to find a safe way around this guy. Those setup changes made a big difference. I think it'll be one of those. Once we get proper setups, then this could handle a lot differently. Just need a community to get them going. Bit of a gap there. To find a way. I think the best chance is here. We should get a good run on him. Not getting it though, am I? Just struggling to get past him.
Let's go!
I get a good run out. Where is he? There he is. Woo! We did it. Only took what? 2 laps? But it's just going to take one mistake to undo it all.
Timing screen shows you're the quickest car on track right now.
Right, so we can actually change the menus today. Evening, Super South, how are you? Hope all is good. But yeah, we can now move all these menus. Does anyone know anything about anti-roll bars? What do they do? Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I've not crashed, so it's all good. Got a gap to the car behind.
Second isn't catching you. Stay consistent and keep the lead.
How's the stream running, guys? Is it still running smooth? Are you just... Oh, amazing, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, it definitely gives me something. So you get a 5% discount, and I get 5% as well. So it's a massive help. I've become a bit of I love GT Omega, not just because also I'm an affiliate, but I just feel like their products are amazing. Oh, you just finished it. Did you do it online or do that offline? Oh, nice one, mate. I appreciate that. Which one are you thinking? Are you thinking a bucket seat or a recliner? Oh, you did it in Korea. I hadn't realised how long this race was in the Korea. We had to sell the MX-5 as well.
Leading comfortably. Second place car isn't gaining ground, so keep it up.
Shuffle flat a bit longer than it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the one in the back support because I have 3 spinal fractures. That's the bit that you always need whatever seat you get. That's the, so I don't know if it helps with what you're using now, but I use a cushion on my seat. I'm on offline, ain't I? Got to press pause. So I use one of these. Got one on each chair. One of these um, on the seat on the rig because it does help the back. So I've got I can well I don't know what spinal fracture is like, but I do have compressed C6 and C7, so I can appreciate what you're going through to an extent. Um, so it's something that makes a massive difference to me. Just to give that extra support. I'll try and find a link. I've got them on Amazon. Well, you get them on Amazon, but if you can wait a bit longer, you can get them on AliExpress actually a little bit cheaper. Dizzy ice can't get fixed quick, slow, nearly all of the collisions that I had caused. Yeah, that's what in this race. I was just patient, trying to get past it. Oh, got a bit of a gap now. Still got plenty of fuel. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll have a look. I'll see if I can find a link. Captain Valencia. Do you think it's important to have licensed cars or licensed track? I'd probably say it's more important to have licensed cars because you look at this track, it doesn't need to say Silverstone.
The gap to second is stable. Continue running your race, no pressure from behind.
It's still the same track. It just doesn't say Silverstone, so I think branded car is probably a bit more important if I had to choose out the two. He started ninth. Needed to make some cash back. Got pushed towards the end. Also had 4-second penalty. Came second from ninth. In the end, that's not bad. I think with a career at the moment, with the way it's done in this game, is you have to just avoid the repair bills. There's so much more. So in the corners, I can feel so much more the car dancing around, but not in the straight. So I felt more in the straight sector. Like today, it feels dead there. There's no rumbles. And I don't know if that's because it's Silverstone. If the money was real, I'd be rich. Or poor in this case. I think I'm locking up a bit, that's why. I wonder if we're going to get any close to lapping cars. 38 litres of fuel. Is that going to be more than enough?
Car in second isn't
I think
catching.
so.
Maintain your pace and keep leading. Race is halfway over.
The tyres are still cold. They haven't got enough temperature on them. Just got to take it so slow around there and then pull away. Ah, and a bit of throttle. I think I said that earlier. A bit of throttle mid-corner helps stabilize it.
You committed a track limit
Oh no, 2-second penalty. You committed a track penalty violation.
Let's go!
I'm a chunky monkey from Funky Town.
Right, so white line, so I can use a little bit of curve there.
Five laps. 5 laps. Let's go.
Alright, there we go. Also, is anyone out there that's still holding back on hitting that like button? Anyone out there that can go ahead and just press it to see what happens? Ah, there it is. Someone else. Thank you very much. There we go. Legends, guys. We're what? 20 away? 21 away from the 50, the magic number? 50 is the magic number. Thirty. Starting to feel easier to drive. I think I'm starting to get more into a groove of it. Hi Tommy, we're on the PS5. How about yourself? What's your thoughts on it, Tommy? And everyone else as well. What's everyone's thoughts on Project Moderation? Do try and keep it PC though. Not like the personal computer, but just PC. You like it? Good stuff. What's your favorite car or combo? What have you liked about it so far? And don't say AI. Then a second up already. Right, so as the tyre's warm, the fuel's also burning. The grass is damn cool though. Was it the old school Porsche, this one? Or was it in the Porsche Cup? Ah, this one. I just need to understand why that the feeling in the corners is pretty okay, and like when you're turning, but when you're dead on center, why it's no response today? Why it's so just flat. Hello, who hat trick? You quite like this one, this game? You got the PC version. Yeah, I didn't think my PC would just handle running the game and streaming. So, and I do have a fondness for the PS5. You think you're the only one? You see that it's missing, but you're not be able to find it. Right, let's have a look. Right, because I'm in the because it's somewhat offline. So if you go into cockpit setup and seat position. If you go to cockpit setup in here and then seat position, and then at the bottom of the screen, just where I've got the light bar that you can see, if you press L3, you can toggle the wheel on and off. I have a preference for having it off, and the only reason I have it off is I know it can look quite cool in there, but from a stream when I'm driving, right, if I do that, I see my hands, so I don't want to see my hands and then also see another set of hands. So it's exit without saving. You're gonna try play multiplayer tomorrow? I might do as well. I will go to see if we can get any lobbies going into any lobbies again shortly. So I do want to try multiplayer again. I did multiplayer. Was it? I think it was yesterday. Crossplay worked pretty well. We had 2 of us on PlayStation and 5 of us on PC. And it was a fun little race at Lime Rock in the MX-5. I think this game is, for all its flaws, these cars are the better ones, the older cars. It's really weird because in Gran Turismo, I'm not a fan of driving the older cars. But in this, I find that they're nicer to drive. Quite relaxing, actually. Push the hands, but you just got to be smooth with it. I'm finding that the smoother I get,
Behind isn't making any ground, so maintain your pace and keep leading.
the smoother I'm getting with this car, the better it is. Like if you look at my throttle trace, I'm letting it not go 100% at points, just lifting up slightly. Got 2 laps to go, and then I can hopefully get some good prize money. You just see, we in the lobbies we did yesterday, we tried the GTOs. I took the Camaro around Bathurst. That was insane. Felt like it wanted to kill me. Tough man. About to fire up on PC. What we saying? Crap or no crap? I'm not going to say it's crap, and I'm not going to say it's not crap. It's depends how you look at it. Right, the AI, crap. Frames, depends on who you ask. Up to me, they're hit and miss. Very playable though. LMDH, crap. GT3, okay. Mazda MX-5, and this Porsche, lovely.
No mistakes, keep it neat and tidy. Last lap, so bring it home.
Just need the lobbies to come up because I think the online is going to be where this game shines. I think multiplayer will showcase this game. But that's just my opinion. I think it's
It's the final lap!
my opinion though is not with the majority. But the sound of it is pretty good. This car sound great. Although some people say they don't. You got it on PC and you're pleasantly surprised. I wonder if that's because you're coming from something like GT7. About to finish the race. Finally going to win. Comfortable gap. The tyres are still not even warming up enough. Could do with taking some pressure off maybe. Yo, Viking! How you doing? Hope you're good. It's a mixture of PC and console games. I finish. The replays also need work. Can't even... Oh, menu switch. Not crashed, is it? I hope you're all well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, mate. Trying to get to grips with Project Motor Racing. Trying to give it a good shot. So, like, the graphics here, not the best, right? I'm not even gonna try to hold the HUD. There's also in the report incident button. These graphics, they're not great. We can also somewhere. There is a feature somewhere. Also, I can use my controller now as well. Oh, that's why. Controller's dead. That would explain that. Ah. So, you can actually report an incident by scanning that. That is pretty cool. Now, for online racing, that is going to be quite neat. So the hold to hide isn't working. That's a neat camera. And that's pretty cool as well. So this is what I mean. There's the things in this that are, you know, and the people it might not be perfect yet, but
Congratulations on the win. You were amazing out there.
I earned 6,000. But how much have I lost? How much have I lost? I may get it for PC since it's almost half the price than PS5. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna complain. I'm pretty lucky. I've got 9,000 now. You know, I'm not as disappointed. Probably, I'm not as disappointed as a lot of people. Um, I'm probably not as disappointed as a lot of people when it comes to the money spent because you know they've given me the game, so you know I'm privileged in that respect. But that is literally all I got was the game, and I got to try it 3 to 4 days earlier. I felt the graphics card behind you in the rearview mirror were a little off, but overall graphically. So the cars, as they get further back away from you, they're not as good. And the broadcast camera isn't as good. But if that's the last thing they fix, then I'm okay with that. Let's try multiplayer. And I am on version 1.5, so I think I'm going to message them as well because I think they've changed the handling from yesterday to today. Let's go in there. Let's go into social. Right, so 4 minutes. What about ranked? Let me just double check to see if there's any updates on the servers. Where is it? There it is. Apologies, guys. Just catching up on these updates. Oh, there is a save replay feature. Ah, so you can save replays. Didn't know that, but it has crashed. Right. So there are things happening. Like it's right. We're going to do. Did I check ranked? No, I didn't. Right. So 2 minutes for a 992 trophy. Right. Lexington. I haven't driven Lexington. Is Lexington a hard track to learn, guys? So that's one option. I mean, they're all about the same time. Let's try the Lime Rock in the social. 10 laps. Just got to wait for 2 minutes. This is the downside is having to wait or without being able to go on track. So like if you could go on track, that would be something like GT7. That would be good. So the control bindings, you combine your controls there. I still need to play around with adding a keyboard. That's one thing I need to do. Assist. Also, for anyone watching assist, I would recommend for anyone coming from GT7, I recommend this. Keeping all your assist force on, and then changing them while you're in the car. So that Porsche I was driving shouldn't have traction control and shouldn't have ABS. But for ease of driving, if you put the force on, you can choose to have it on or off. So that's one thing I would recommend. The audio. Go back in there. I think we are registered. So hopefully we'll have a nice little race here in about a minute. Also, do we think what's going to happen quicker? Are we going to get to a minute till the race begins, or to 40 likes? Which is going to be first? 40 likes on the stream, or 55 seconds till the race starts? What do you guys think? I think you guys lurking might be able to do it. Get to 40 likes. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and then we'll test to see if there's an improvement. I really hope that we can get into um, a good lobby, and we can actually get onto multiplayer, because I think that would be amazing if we could. Also, if anyone hasn't subscribed, there is a little button underneath, probably underneath me somewhere. You can just press. It says subscribe, and if you do want to unsubscribe, that's the only way you can actually subscribe. Do it. So, assign into race split. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Moment of truth. I don't know. I'm losing faith now. I don't think it did. So we can't select car. Can't press that. That doesn't work. L3 just takes us to this. And then, no. So I don't think they're working yet. Let's look at custom lobbies. See, is there anyone doing? What's the filter? R3. This is very much Project Cars vibes, this. MX5s. Okay, it's one with... oh, Mount Panorama. It must be crazy. Ali. Right, let's do another filter. R3. Da, da, da. Right, there's one here, Lime Rock, with the chicanes. That's got 2 people in, so might have a look just to get into a lobby. Right. Let's ready up. So the ping gets higher the further they are away from you. Oh, another one. Chilled Stella. So we've got 3 PlayStation and 1 PC. So this is going to be the big thing. Is most people playing this are probably going to be on PlayStation or console. Just need people to ready up. It's a 15-minute qualifying and 6-lap race. How many people you got in there, Ali? Let me go back. Where are you? Where are you? X. Oh, you're at Mount Panorama. I can't join it though. It won't let me join your lobby. Right. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's in. Maybe it's in. I mean, terrible choice of track though, Ali. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's a lot of people here. Here we go. Ali, you legend. Let's go. And most people are on PlayStation. 1 on PC. Zelexi. Right, 59 seconds, guys. We're going. We're going. Zelexi. Come on. What am I in? What car? I am in the number 56. Oh, someone's gone. The Lexi's gone. 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cars. 7 people. It's not bad. Good start. Right, here we go. Bathurst. MX5. Ali loves a drink. Hosted.
You're clear.
Cheers, Viking. No, that issue's crept back in. The no looking buttons. Tire temps. It might be track specific. I could feel a lot more in this car. Oh no! I've damaged the car. Turn to pit. Let me quickly... See if we can make it in time.
Clear of the pits.
I don't think I'll make it around in time. What do you guys think? Do you think we'll make it in time? Don't know why there's a yellow flag there. Minute 34. I don't think I'll make it. Oh no! Definitely won't make it. Definitely won't make it. Definitely won't make it.
1 minute left.
Oh, I don't know who that was. Don't think I'll get a lap in. Definitely in the wrong tyre as well. Ah!
This lap, checkered flag. Session complete.
I won't get a lap in.
Limiter on, mate.
That's frustrating because I could have it's only the hard tires available. Well, that's all right then. The spectate button doesn't work. So we've got a 3-lap race. Can you guys hear that? That noise? Does it sound like a flock of birds? Sounds like a flock of birds. We're in overtime. Oh, so you can actually report people from... Oh, you can block someone. So if you actually go into someone's profile, you can actually block them on there. Nice to know that. That's actually a pretty cool feature. So 2:35 is the last lap. I think everyone just ran out of time to set a lap. So we're waiting on Kronos, T. Golix, Bazar and Kai.
Gonna be a messy start, man. So many cars in front of you.
There's a lot of them going to be messy. Next session, 22 seconds. There's one of those where you just don't touch things a lot. So it seems like the custom lobbies are working. It's just the ranked that are a bit of a pain. That's not a great start. That might laugh. Oh, he's got a 15-second penalty, the guy in front. Oh, the ping is not the best here. Why would you stop there? Why did he just stop there? Hey man, I get to watch often as you're streaming when I get in from training and I have to get up at 3:30 AM. How's the game on PS5? Not terrible. Not the best, but not terrible. I think there's teething issues, which shouldn't be issues on day one, but they're not the worst I've ever seen. Oh, he's in the wall! I think it's very car specific, very track specific. So it's just going to be one of those for you to decide based on what you see. Because some people hate it with a passion. Some people dislike it, some people don't mind it, and some people like it. It's just one of those games that's become quite tribalistic, really, actually, in a way, to some people. But I'm having fun driving certain cars. And fun is the most...
Just a back marker in front, not for the race, just get past them.
And fun is the most important thing in anything you do, in my opinion. 36 likes, thank you very much, guys. We're only 4 away from 40. 14 away from 50. That guy just stopped on the track. Or is he reversing? You actually see the reflection on the wheel stalk. Have they just stopped on the track, these two guys? Getting more comfortable. Extremely mixed reviews, just fancy something other than ACC and GT7. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. That also helps with, you know, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, I don't know. What do you think I should get? I don't know. Tell me what you want. I don't know. Something cheap. Do you want anything in particular? Yeah, but it's probably a bit too pricey. But what do you want? Is that conversation a bit familiar? If you just want to have fun, I have fun in it. That's the main thing. Oh, Ali's having issues. Oh no! I followed him as well. Why did I go into first gear? Ah, what a numpty. Oh, great. There'll be a penalty at the end of the flap. Great.
Back marker up ahead is not for position. Get by as quick as you can. Don't lose any time.
Are people just stopping on track? Why are people just stopping on track? But talking of Christmas presents, I am planning on making a video with top 5 things as gifts ideas for a sim racer that don't break the bank. Might record it this weekend.
This back mark in front isn't in contention, so pass them now.
Oh, I feel so good. It's glorious. Hey, welcome to all the lurkers out there. I might have to create a command saying exclamation lurk, just so I know who's out there watching but not showing their face. No worries, mate. Appreciate it.
Podium, great job with the top 3 finish. Nice driving.
Do watch the video as well, guys, because when I do that video and when I say the top 5 things for that you can get under a certain amount, I think it's about £50 for Christmas for a sim racer. There might be some of them might be given away. Just an FYI. At least 2 items that I mentioned will be given away. 10 seconds gap. See, that wasn't too bad. Other than it being tricky, but I don't think you can now change. Yeah, I finished second, mate. I could have tried to catch you, but I went into first gear last corner for some silly reason. Do you know what happened with those cars just stopped? Did you have cars stopped in the middle of the track as well? PMR News. So they have put out an announcement um, about the game. So they're seeing what we doing the same track again, are we? Cool. So they're seeing inconsistencies on lower spec machines. ARM runs the same physics you drive with, and the complexity of that system is something we're still tuning. Speaking of AI, you have shown us numerous issues in our AI awareness and behavior. Want to understand that we see this. Some of the plan improvements need to be done at engine level, and this will take time. While we can make small adjustments, more structural fixes take longer. Patch 1.5 has already arrived across all platforms. Full roadmap showing where we're headed with performance updates and fixes that now begins with patch 1.5. Updates on triple screen VR and most requested community features. Details on several features many of you have asked about. The current priorities. We have reports of peripheral issues on PS5. We are working on to stabilize our online servers and they will remain under maintenance until this is completed. We're investigating some Xbox users unable to launch the software. So that's what they have actually said. Oh, you came third, not first. Oh, Yeah, so I think it's good online. It might take a few days. Um, it is a shame. It is a shame because the potential. I know. I mean, I'm gonna keep banging on about the potential, but the potential is there. Uh, are all tucked. So I think it's gonna be one of those. I think I said it early in the stream. Like it should have been one of those where this now should have been what the partner program or testers get um, for a few weeks. Let us or whoever it is test the crap out of it, and then make fixes, and then release. So is that now stuck? Turn to the main menu. It's crashed. Uh, oh, there's another one, MX5 at Lime Rock. I'm gonna jump into that one. So if you want to come into that as well, it saves you having to reset all the time. And 12 out of 31, that is mental. Just want to try and do some wheel to wheel racing. That's what I really want to do. We have hit 40. We have hit 40. Let's try again. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of people in here. Oh, we made it just in time. So this is all authentic. 10 minutes practice, 10 minutes quali, 13 laps race. It's in autumn average weather type. Oh, we just need rapid manpower. So this is actually a good test because you got PlayStation and PC people in here. 13 people. 12 to 13 people in this one. Lime Rock, nice little track. This is where you do your license test as well. Just need to figure out which version of the track it is. We've got waiting on 11 of 14 players that we've loaded. So this could be a good test of what it's capable of. Vehicle setup. Right, the annoying thing is, I'm going to do that. That. I just wanted to get an eye, something that's a little bit different. And we're just waiting on people to load. So there's no actual science to what I just did there in the settings. It's just trying to get a bit more feeling in the car. We're waiting on one more person to load in. It is a downside that you are literally dependent on people to load in. Oh, here we go. Right, we're going to drive. Yeah, these are social lobbies, so the custom lobbies that people have created.
Clear.
I turned my tyre pressures down with the hope that I'll get a bit more temps in. It's a nice little track, this. Oh, we're using the long layout. not the extra chicane. Give him a bit of space. No one behind. So people coming out of the pits. And it is a mixture of PC and PlayStation. Don't know what happened there up ahead. The positive is it's not AI, so these should be more predictable. Let's get a lap. Let's see where we're actually. The yellow flag somewhere. Do need to move those warnings so I can actually see. There we go. Currently on P1. Four seconds improvement there. Cars are heating up nicely. Oh, Dutchie! No way! Is it the Dutchie? The same Dutchie! Dutchie! Is it the same Dutchie? Or a different Dutchie? I don't think he's that old.
3/10 off.
Wow, that's incredible, that place.
Five minutes remaining in the session.
Heat temps up. P2. Oh no! No! Oh, the lobbies! Oh no! I'm actually enjoying that. That was actually very enjoyable. Who else actually thought that? I mean, I wasn't waiting for that to happen. I kind of thought it might, but I wasn't waiting for it. But It was actually, I was actually enjoying like the thrill of chasing someone and like there's actually a real person there that I'm racing against. Ah, that Lime Rock is actually a really good track. Ah, that's so annoying. Also, I need to check my wheel. I think I've got grips are coming off. Yeah, I need to re-grip this thing. Ah, refresh. Are we gonna get that lobby again? So it looks like every lobby crashed. They look like everything. Lime Rock. Ah, we're gonna give it another little try and then decide what we do after this. Do, 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 do. 41 liked. Legends. Thank you. Custom lobby. They're all I want. I really want the MX5. So you got Mount Panorama up there. Is there anyone doing a Lime Rock? Do, 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 do. Can't even go into that one. Right. We'll check the socials quickly. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So Sebring, I don't know, in the GT4. And what's in the ranked? Right, so I need to learn Lexington. That's what I need to learn. Because there's quite a lot of people registered for that. Lexington, no chicane. MX5s. No, I'm going to give this one a shot. Give this one a shot. We got 2 minutes 26. If this one doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But people are clearly doing quite well here because someone's already done 10 starts and 10 starts, 10 wins. Wow, impressive. But only 80 points. Ah, because the other person's got 6 starts, 4 wins. That doesn't make sense. You must participate in at least 2 events in every round on the schedule in order to qualify. Right, okay, so that's gonna be interesting. I need to understand how this works. Yeah, we've got a minute 45 to see if it actually does start. So look at stats. Also, I mean, do you guys think the cars look bad in this? Like, if you look at that image there, does the car look bad? Or is it purely just a static photo? Right, a minute to go. We've got 5 days to complete this. So I'm guessing you have to do 2 in each one of the 4 events. I do wonder, have some of these people done it before release? It's all console people though. One PC. Yeah, there's some PC, but mainly consoles. Gearhead Burger. See if there's any updates. I like to keep you guys updated with what I know and what I can say. Right, is it gonna go? Is it gonna work? Right, is it gonna work? I don't know if it is. No, error 44 again. So I'm gonna just see if we can do a social, and then I'm probably gonna do. Um, no, I'm not waiting 4 minutes for that. I'm not waiting 4 minutes to potentially be kicked out. So, what I'll do, let me look at the custom lobby, see if there's anyone in there. Oh, there's loads. Right, so R3, MX5, Lime Rock 2 of 30, 2 of 9. Two at Derby, not Derby Shore. We can't go in. Ah, okay. So what it needs to do, what it needs to say is crossplay any public multi-class hide empty hide full. Right, refresh that. Lime Rock. Why can't I go in? Can't go into that one. Captain Valencia, devs are issuing an apology apparently. Is it that bad? Was going to pick this up because I've already got GT7 or boring ACC on console to drive. See, it's got to be one of your decisions. Um, right now it's that bad because you can't get into anything. Like if you want to do single player, yeah, it's if you can manage the AI, but yeah, they should have managed online. The thing is, we were racing online yesterday, so over the weekend we have been using online. It's probably the most frustrating part is the multiplayer because I think that's where it would have worked. Like I think got 6 at North Life. If we could pop into that, right? I've readied up. Um, that's the frustrating bit is that if the online was working, I think a lot of the problems could have been avoided. You know what I mean? Because with the AI being that bad, if the multiplayer was working, you could use the argument of, um, well, you can race online and race against real people, which I know this is not off a single player element of it. That's what they could have done. Um, how's the AI? I'm mainly an AI racer and would join leagues if I ever got good enough. Bummer about the online stuff of all days. So the AI is how can I describe it? Is the AI is not intelligent. I would say it's artificially dumb to an extent because the AI you can race it, but it's a different type of racing. So it's not aware of you being there. Um, it stays to a line and stays to a delta, and that's what it does. So if you look back at my stream, I did an off career mode race at Silverstone, or Northampton as they call it, against the AI. I had to be very careful to get past the AI, but once I did, I mean, it was fine. But you just have to find a different way than what your brain tells you to get past the AI, if that makes sense. You have to basically be opportunistic and get it in outside of the racing line, because it's effectively like a train. It sticks to that track and doesn't move. Um, that's what it does. So in terms of the AI, it's terrible, but they are working. They do say they are going to work on it. The multiplayer is what, from a streaming point of view, is what I want to do. I want to get online. I want to race against other people. You know, these custom lobbies are actually really good idea. Like, I really want to do a thing where, if it works, we can create custom lobbies and have an evening where we're going to do X, Y, and Z race and have fun racing those races with people that we can trust. Um, so it's just getting these servers up and running, I guess. Because I think if that was working, it would appeal to a market. But it's if and when, not if and when, probably more of a when. Not the extra traffic. It's just they just stay. Oh, do you mean in terms of the servers online? Yeah. Potentially. I I don't think they expected as many people to be online potentially as there are. Um, because I don't recall there being these issues over the weekend. But again, that is a traffic issue. There wasn't as many people online, if that makes sense. So it's still traveling to the track. We're still traveling all the way to the Nordschleife. Oh, we hit 43. Can we get 7 more? 7 more. Have we got 7 more anywhere? 7 likes go in. We need 7 likes for the chunky stream. They might actually help the online servers work. But yeah, this isn't great just sitting around. Oh, here we go. Something's happening. Something's happening. It's crashing, isn't it? Is it crashing? Yeah, the lobbies have all gone. They crashed. Can we sort them by L3? Sort them by track or by, I don't know, or by class. Okay, sort them by players. Yes. They. You feel for these devs. I like what they're trying to do. Just somehow they struggle to execute it. I was a PC. Yeah, I'm gonna defend the devs, right? At the end of the day, the devs have no. I don't think have a say in when the game comes out, but I do know that they're working on it. Let's have a bit of single player. I want to do a bit of racing before um, we go. I'll show you the AI as well. So one track that I do like is actually, let's do Lime Rock. Where's Lime Rock? Where's Lime Rock? There it is. And I like doing this variation, the middle one, the one with chicanes. Right, and we're gonna do 8-lap race, no messing around. Just 8 laps of the track. Remember we did this earlier. Right, single player. Right, so I guess we have to do. I haven't got. Do you know what? Let me create one. See if it makes a difference. I don't know. You just got to go into custom lobby. I'll make it quickly. So create server. We'll do Lime Rock with the chicanes, and we'll do practice 5, volley 5, race, do 10 laps. Confirm. Great. So you just need to go into custom lobbies. You can filter by MX5 spec. And then it should come up. I think it might say my name on there. Got someone in, Timosius. No, and they got. The only thing I don't like is like with GT7 you can actually go on track and you can actually race or drive, whereas with this one you can't. Just also check some settings. Do, 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 do. Wagon and Androme. Oh, hold on, I can invite friends. What have you on this Duff? I don't know if I do. Oh, there we do. Yes, if you're on PC, you need to enable crossplay. I'm pretty sure I enabled it. Let me I'm gonna recreate it because I don't know if I did enable crossplay. Lime Rock. Crossplay is enabled, yeah. Create server. So the feedback issue, you can't. It's a tricky one. So the force feedback I had yesterday is not the same feedback I have today. It doesn't feel as good in a straight line. But you can make changes to the car setup that massively increase the force feedback. I tried it earlier, and at one point I was like biting the car. It had that much force. So that one I'm just like, if it's to do with the amount of force coming through the wheel, it can be tuned. If it's the straight line feel, I don't know. The mods in the Discord are not helping matters. Is that the public Discord, is it? I'm trying to keep away from it as much as I can, the public one, because there's a lot of yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna go into any try again. No, it's not allowing me to create a server. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna do a bit on offline. I'm gonna do one lap around the Nords. Not around Nordschleife. What am I doing? All right, okay. The game's actually crashed. So I think we're just probably gonna leave it there for today. Because I need to get some sleep. Here we go, intermission. But yeah, thanks to whoever just subscribed. Well, most race cars don't have crazy forces coming through this. It's one of those. I think if you spend that much money on a wheel with X amount of Newton meters, you probably expect it to have a lot of force coming through the wheel, rather than being the detail. So that's personal preference, but you can tune it in the game. You can. What I'll do is I've actually got something. Let me post it into my Discord. So, I'm gonna post this into my Discord. So yeah, so something people can do if they're struggling. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna decide what we're doing on Thursday. It's probably gonna be back to Gran Turismo, and I'll give this a shot offline, and hopefully it'll be a bit more stable in the next couple of days. But I think there's potential in it. I do think there's genuine potential in the game. They just need to sort out these issues ASAP. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you to everyone who's subscribing. If we've got 6 more likes, I would massively appreciate it. It would be fantastic if we could. But hope you guys enjoy. I hope they fix the issues for everyone that's having issues, and then we can all get racing together, and we can actually get out into these public lobbies. Yeah, that's been me, guys. It's time to video adieu, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.